Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with Bet Blitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 600 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now, you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. Today, we will be getting into the NBA's Tuesday slate of games, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and this time we'll be selecting Jaren Jackson Jr. for more than 24.5 points. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. This line may come as a bit of a surprise to you, as Jaren Jackson Jr. has actually only exceeded it in 3 of his last 10 games. However, this is a line that Jackson Jr. has exceeded in his last 2 matchups versus the Phoenix Suns. Additionally, the Memphis Grizzlies have a host of injuries, especially in their front court, missing Santi Aldama, Brandon Clark, Zach Edey, and still missing their star players in John Morant and Marcus Smart. Additionally, Jaren Jackson Jr. will be facing off against a Phoenix Suns defense that this season has not been very good overall, giving up a fair share amount of points to their opponents. And when it comes to defending against opponents' centers, the Phoenix Suns are giving up some of the most points in the league to the position. Here's Phoenix defensive numbers against opponent power forwards for those who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Jaren Jackson Jr. to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Jackson Jr. is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging a solid 28 minutes per game. And while his efficiency hasn't been the greatest from the field, shooting sub 50% from the field over his last 10 games, he is still getting up a high number of attempts, over 17 per game over his last 10. So coming into this game, we do expect Jaren Jackson Jr. to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, in his career, Jaren Jackson Jr. has been a solid scorer for the Memphis Grizzlies this season, averaging near 22 points per game. And with the lack of depth in their front court and the poor defense from the Phoenix Suns when it comes to defending the front court, we do expect Jaren Jackson Jr. to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jaren Jackson Jr. for more than 24.5 points. Now for our next play, we'll be headed over to the PRA tab, and this time we'll be selecting Bradley Beal for less than 29.5 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Bradley Beal has actually failed to exceed in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, this is a line Beal has failed to exceed in 70% of his last 20 games, as well as in 15 of the 21 games he's played this season. Now, Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns will be facing off against a Memphis Grizzlies defense that this season has not been very good overall, especially when it comes to defending their opponent PRAs, giving up a fair share of points, rebounds, and assists to their opponents. And when it comes to defending against opponent shooting guards specifically, the Grizzlies are pretty much just the same. However, the Phoenix Suns will be receiving a much-needed bolster to their backcourt with the likely return of both Bradley Beal, or rather a likely return of Devin Booker, as well as Grayson Allen being likely to return, which could lead to fewer touches for Bradley Beal. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Bradley Beal is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging over 35 minutes per game. However, he hasn't really been shooting the ball too efficiently from the field, sub 50% on over 16 attempts per game, which we expect to drop with the likely returns of Booker and Allen. So coming into this game, we don't expect Bradley Beal to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, in his career, Bradley Beal has had solid PRA total. However, over his last 2 seasons, after joining his 2 Phoenix Suns co-stars, his PRA totals, especially in the scoring department, have taken a significant hit. And again, with the bolster coming to their backcourt, we do expect fewer touches and attempts for Beal, and for him ultimately not to have enough opportunity to reach his line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Bradley Beal for less than 29.5 PRA. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Rudy Gobert for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Giannis Antetokounmpo for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double doubles as well as triple doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for the Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as 1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they are dropping on a day-to-day basis. So again, if you aren't already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level, and that is Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer tool. This thing is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FANDUEL, DraftKings, BETMGM. So you'll actually be able to see which of these sports books you can get the most bang for your buck on any given player prop. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So for example, if you wanted to find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you can simply click right there and have it generate for you some of the best correlated picks that are most likely to hit. And again, it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And one of the things that you have got to check out when you're on Daily Grind is their AI slip generator tool. This thing is totally changing the game for sports bettors. You don't even have to think about it anymore. It'll just generate for you a slip that's most likely to hit on whatever platform you're on. So again, if you are looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below. Sign up using code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. Now for our next play, we'll be under the points plus rebounds tab, and this time we'll be selecting Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 41.5 points plus rebounds. Taking a quick look around Outlier, we see that this is a line Giannis Antetokounmpo has actually exceeded in 8 of his last 10 games, including in 5 straight games. Additionally, this is a line Giannis Antetokounmpo has exceeded in 70% of his last 20 games, 5 of his last 6 matchups versus the Indiana Pacers, as well as in 16 of the 25 games he's played this season. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks will be facing off against an Indiana Pacers defense that this season has not been very good overall, giving up plenty of points and rebounds to their positions overall. And when it comes to defending against the opponent power forward position specifically, they are giving up plenty of points as well as rebounds as well. And we know many of you may be hesitant to pick Giannis after his 4-game absence. However, Giannis did practice with the team on Monday, and Doc Rivers did say that he expects them to play Giannis without any minutes restrictions. So overall, we do expect Giannis Antetokounmpo to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Giannis Antetokounmpo is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 35 minutes per game. And one of the things we do love about Giannis Antetokounmpo is his high efficiency from the field over his last 10 games, averaging 60% from the field on nearly 20 attempts per game, as well as the incredible number of rebound chances he is getting each game over his last 10 games, averaging nearly 18 rebound chances per game. So he is getting plenty of opportunity to rebound. So coming into this game, we do expect Giannis Antetokounmpo to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Giannis Antetokounmpo has been a solid scorer as well as rebounder. This season, no exception, averaging near 33 points per game as well as close to 12 rebounds. And again, coming into this game against a poor Indiana Pacers defense, especially when it comes to defending his position, we do expect Giannis Antetokounmpo to have plenty of opportunity to reach his line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 41.5 points plus rebounds. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 600 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. And let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community. They've been hitting insanely as of late, and right now, you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.